What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Avon, and I want to talk to y'all because I've really found out that like women, they think nice guys are boring as fuck. Like every woman I come encounter with, like they always complaining about how nice their nigga is or like how he's just too boring. Like they always saying either nice or boring. Like even when I used to Uber people and like drive like pick people up and stuff like that, and I would pick women up from the club, and they would always tell me about like how they date went and stuff, and they were like, yeah, like he was cool, he was nice, but he was just kind of boring. Like he was just really boring and stuff, but he was really nice. Like damn, like these women don't like that shit, bro. Like every single time I'm always like being told like he was too nice, he was too boring. Every time I talk to a woman. So it's like, why is niggas not getting it? Like niggas is not getting it, bro. You gotta stop being like overly nice, like trying to like do like this is a lady just told me like one time when I picked her up, she was like, yeah, like he was trying to treat me like it was the 1980s, like we were crossing the street and he was like trying to hold me by my back the whole way there. And I'm like, damn. He was like, yeah, he was just too nice and like she hit the whole like, yeah, like I'm an independent woman. Like I'm independent, like you don't gotta just always like hold my hand and like do like the right thing to do. And I'm like, damn, like that's so crazy. Like on the other hand, we got women to do these things like be nice, you know what I'm saying, hold her hand and all this stuff. But that's not what they really want. Like they don't want that, bro. Like that's really boring to them. You gotta create some type of like, I'm not gonna say chaos, but you gotta create like some type of turmoil or something like to where it's like you gotta make it interesting. Like you can't just be boring and just not giving her no excitement. Like she's gonna eventually pick up on that. You gotta learn how to conversate and like actually talk about something interesting, not just talking about your job or even being too shy to talk. Like that was another one. Like niggas be too shy to talk to women now. Like that's crazy because at the end of the day, it's just a person. Like you gotta realize that being too nice is boring to women. Like point blank period. They don't want like when you're too nice at all. So in order for you to really like see some progress with women, you gotta know how to like not always be too nice. You don't always gotta answer the phone every time they pick up, text right away. Like when you go on a date with a woman, first of all, you gotta be like actually look into her eyes. Like don't be scared to look into a girl's eyes and talk to her. Like she gonna know you engaged. But if you like too like shy to look at her and you don't want to stare at her because she might be too cute, she gonna pick up on that. Like, all right, why is he not looking at me? Like look into her eyes and then talk to her like about normal shit. Like you don't gotta keep complimenting her, telling her how good she look. You can like do it, give a little compliment, say like compliment whatever she wearing or her hair or something, but she don't gotta let her know how beautiful she look. Like she already know that shit. But man, stop being so fucking nice, bro. Like they don't like it at all. Like it's crazy. Like when like we've been taught at a young age to just be this nice, you know what I'm saying, be nice to the ladies, treat the ladies with respect, kind and caring. Obviously you want to respect the lady and stuff like that, but like you gotta have some type of like something going on to where she want to continue to stay with you. But if she feel like your life is too boring, you don't got nothing going on with your life, and then when we're out, like it's just nothing. Like you got to realize that in order to keep your girl around, first you can't be worried about her when y'all not together. If y'all hanging out a day or 2 days out the week, like you don't always got to be hitting her up, asking her how her day was, good morning, good night, texting her all throughout the day. Like y'all could check in on each other, and then you going about what you got to do throughout the week. And then when y'all do hang out, that's when you really got to like go out your way. Like if it's a date or whatever, you got to really make it interesting. You got to really like create some type of excitement for real, because y'all don't really see each other that much. Y'all seen each other 1-2 weeks out the day, and that's probably the day where both of y'all is free. So you gonna have to make it like something to where she gonna want to come back. Like you could take her on like a exciting date or something like that, to where y'all doing something competitive, and then y'all might go grab something to eat, and then do a bunch of shit to where at least you can say by the end of the day, like, damn, that was exciting. Like, he did some crazy ass shit. You got to start thinking about like some different shit rather than the average, boring, typical like first dates or dates in general. Like, think outside the box and fucking do some different shit. Like, it don't gotta be extra, but like do some different shit. But as far as that niceness shit, like, you gotta throw that out the window, because you wondering why you not successful with women is because you too nice, you too available, you too nice, and you fucking boring. Like, you gotta like do something to like get rid of that for real. Like, you gotta do something to where she's gonna remember you. That's what I try to do. I try to make a woman remember it, whether it's through a date, through a lot of different things. But like, if you want a girl to remember you, you gotta at least be interested and have some type of charisma, and you know what I'm saying, show her a good time. Like, you gotta learn how to show a woman a good time. Like, you gotta spend time with different women or time with women, whatever, like more to learn like how to, you know what I'm saying, give a woman a good time for real. Like, it ain't all about talking. Like, niggas be talking their way out of pussy for real. Like, you talking too much. Like, you don't gotta always talk too much. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying, keep, like, not be quiet, but you know what I'm saying, be more interested in her. That's the best thing you can do. Be more interested in what she got going on. And when you're around her, you know what I'm saying, let her know that you got my undivided attention. And that's all you really gotta do. Like, that's all you gotta do. Cause I'm telling you right now, when a woman knows that, you know what I'm saying, you're a yes man, you're never gonna say no, and you're too nice, she gonna take advantage of that. I'm telling you, I seen it happen to my homies. I seen it happen to hella niggas I know. It probably didn't happen to me before at one point in my life. But if a woman knows you too nice, and you know what I'm saying, because you so caught up into her beauty and stuff, she's gonna take advantage of that. She's gonna start flaking on dates. She's gonna start wanting to see you like on her time and shit like that. I'm like, nah, you gotta learn how to, you know what I'm saying, be a little mean. Like, you gotta be a little mean, because all a woman's gonna say is like, oh, you kind of mean, you a little mean. But not be an asshole, not be rude, just like not tolerating shit. They might say you a little mean, but they still with you. Like, you know how many times females have said, oh, you mean to a nigga, but they still with him? Because they like that shit, bro. When has a woman said, oh, you so nice, and then stayed with him? Like, no. They always finna lead a nice nigga, bro. It's always been like that. And I'm not telling you, if you a nice nigga, like, I'm not saying get out your character and be this, like, asshole of a nigga, bro. But, like, just don't be too nice. Don't always say yes. Like, learn how to say no. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to, you know what I'm saying, have some balls and really, like, not tolerate shit. If she flake on a date, then you gotta say, put her on timeout or something. You gotta do something to where it's like, she thinking like, oh shit, like I wasn't expecting that, because she expecting you to be so nice all the time. So you gotta switch it up. And once you switch it up, you're gonna see a difference. I'm telling you.